Oh, and now I'm gonna probably start raging again. Do I have the strength? One last time to rage. The four best ways to approach black women as a white, non-black man. One, I'm probably not gonna approach you, but if I did, I would just be like, howdy.
To approach a black woman, but I'm not sure how to do it.
Oh, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna start with the premise of I'm just gonna walk up to a black woman and be like, bend over that fucking table and drop your pants. Let me get my pathetic white dick in you.
It also,
All right, it depends on the scenario. Cause I wanted to talk to a girl, and she was with two other girls. I bought their table a round of drinks. And I literally said, I couldn't leave your two friends hanging, but I wanted to talk to you. So the two girls enjoyed drinks on me, and I had a small conversation with the other girl. Then found out she was a vegan activist, and I was like, well, enjoy the alcohol, bitch.
lived in a world that has told us that we are undesirable, or if we are desirable, it's only if we fit like a certain mold of desirability.
No, the world has not told you you're undesirable. That didn't happen. The problem is your average black woman acts like a fucking man. You present masculine, you're loud, you're obnoxious, you act like you're in charge. It's a complete turnoff to men. And I don't give a fuck the race of the man. You act like men. You're not feminine at all. Because again, this is why when we had our debate, Iron Gullet, why I was so flabbergasted why Kyle Kalinske wed God, who the fuck did Kyle, why am I blanking on the bitch's name? Crystal Ball. What the, why? Kyle could get some chick that has no children, that could give him children, that's 10 years younger than him. But no, he went with a chick that's my fucking age, who is basically done giving birth, has 3 kids by 2 different men. Oh, and one of them's a 14-year-old girl.
So long, we have been conditioned to just have our guard up, especially when it comes to men. And
really, is that why there's how many black women that have children by how many baby daddies? If you got your guard up, you're doing a shitty job of it, my dear.
some of the reasons are very valid reasons, and then, some of the reasons are just rooted in misinformation and just in fear. But with all of that being
No, where I'm getting my information from is from stats. Only one in, God, I think it's like 1 in 5 black women are married. Only 1 in 10 kids grow up in a home with the black dad there. Your stats are in the toilet. And again, this just comes from the shit like the fucking Census Bureau. If your guard is up, you're doing a shitty job because you seem to be letting every goddamn motherfucker bust a nut in your cunt. And just not do a goddamn, and just whatever, I guess, raise the kid. Rather than, build a damn family, it's nice to know this is what Martin Luther King was fighting for.
Yourself. If you are a non-black man who is considering dating, pursuing a non-black woman, I want you to really ask yourself why. Like, I want you to
Because I think she's hot and I want to put my dick in her. That's why.
discern whether or not you are genuinely interested in being in a relationship with a black woman, or is this some sort of experiment that you are just testing out to basically stroke your own ego?
No. I am not going to have sex with someone just to stroke my own fucking ego. I can do that 1,000 other ways, my dear. Oh, God, I got another minute 41.
Be sure that. So if you are pursuing a black woman, or if you're interested in pursuing black women, that again, this isn't just some type of sexual conquest that you're after, because we're objectified enough as is. Like,
no, you're not compared to white women. And two, every woman that we fuck is considered a conquest in the male mind. Just the way it is.
You don't have to join. You don't have to join in.
Again, that's just sleeping with you. That's the male goal. But if you want a husband, you're going to have to do something more.
Get in line. Like, get in line. We're objectified enough as is.
And if you would not like to die alone, statistically, realistically, we all die alone, but if you would like to have a husband, guess what? You're not presenting very feminine. You're either going to have to become more feminine, which I don't think you can do because you have a terminal case of the strong black woman thing, or you're gonna have to date some sissy, submissive, soy boy, white boy that you're not gonna fucking respect.
So we don't need you. We just don't need that. And so I really want you to just think about, what are you here for?
Again, I wouldn't fuck you because I'd be concerned I get lice from your goddamn hair.
Like,
I don't want to be a dick, but
what are you here for? Because black women we're let down so much. We are let down so much by the men and
no, it's by your own choices. You open up your legs immediately. You don't require rubbers. You don't demand put a ring on it. I cannot tell you how many black women have goddamn multiple baby daddies. The baby mama and the baby daddy terms were coined by black culture. So pardon the fuck out of me if I'm going to say it's your own goddamn fault.
Is that they are applicable to women of all races, and men of all races can use these tips to approach women of all races.
Except, honestly, honestly, the only women that adhere to these things are Asian chicks.